I realized the reason I just can't believe it, and I just don't think I do. Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. It is not even 11 a.m. and I already feel like I've had myself a day because here in Cincinnati, get this, it's Monday and we're under a heat advisory all the way until Friday night. Like just nonstop all week. It is going to be crazy here. It already is. And so I've been trying to get all of Asher's exercise and fun outside in before. I mean, even like at 8 a.m. when we were outside, it was 76 degrees, which for like little Ash and his fur coat, that's a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to like squeeze it all in early this week and find some stuff to do inside because I'm also like not trying to be out there in like the super hot weather these days. So it'll mostly just be a chilling indoors, air conditioning kind of week. You can probably notice all of the boxes behind me. I am so excited I get to work with the Home Depot on this video, which a dream come true truly, because as the daughter of a carpenter, I feel like I grew up in the Home Depot. Like literally we would go every single week. But did you know that they have like the best selection for online home decor? I quite literally spent hours the other night just picking everything out. I really do want to do like a little refresh in here. Like I've said, it has just taken me so long to complete everything with the house. I'm so not there, but I'm gonna be finally like going in on my dining room a little bit, sprucing up the living room. I'm personally the kind of gal, I just love waiting for a deal, and the Home Depot is doing their big red, white, and blue event until July 10th. So pretty much, I'm pretty sure, yes, every single thing I got had a really good promotion, aka I saved a lot of money, but let's just unbox it all. I'm so excited. I was going to like everything. I mean, obviously I'm the one who picked it out, but I was not expecting everything to look this good. Like aesthetically, also the quality, the price you cannot beat. Like I'm so freaking excited. Where do we even begin? Okay, so first of all, I spotted these rattan baskets on their website and I am obsessed because I really wanted to warm things up in here a little bit, and I love these. Otherwise the coffee table was just such a wreck, like with the remotes. It just was so unorganized, and this is just a super cute way to organize things. I feel like I've been on the hunt for just some nice square green pillows forever with good quality. Sometimes pillows, I don't know, like they start fraying. I just, oh, and what is it, like the chop that people do? But these are great, and I think they come in a bunch of other colors as well. And then you will see, I'm definitely in my rattan era right now. This is the cutest basket ever for Asher's toys, although I just watched as he took every single one out of there. I don't think he likes his toys being put away, but we needed to do something because otherwise all of these are just all over the place. So it's this really cute basket that comes in a set of two. This is the big one and this is the small one, and this little section, wait for it, this is the star of the show. I am so happy with the way this turned out. I saw these pictures on their website and I fell in love. And then the tree. I've been on the hunt for a good fake tree for forever, and I'm obsessed with this one. So I decided to do a little DIY. I put the tree in the basket and then actually put a white towel in there, which I thought looked really cute. And I like the idea of the tree in the basket. It just once again warms the place up a little bit. And I just love the way it completes this corner. I also discovered the Home Depot has an amazing selection of small kitchen appliances. I'm so excited about this purchase. Guys, I got myself a griddle. I mean, like that's the official name. I call this a panini maker, a panini press. You can make so many things on it. Like if you look at the buttons, you've got frozen food, bacon, chicken, sausage, beef, fish, burger. But the star of the show is when I am able to make my paninis, because that is one thing I don't know. Do they not believe in paninis in Cincinnati? I feel like in New York, I was always able to get a panini, but making it yourself is like 10 times better, obviously a lot cheaper too. And the Home Depot also has furniture. I finally got a new office chair, and this is an absolute game changer. Oh my gosh, I have not experienced this in years. I've had the same aesthetically pleasing but so uncomfortable office chair, like literally since 2017. what's the point? As I'm sitting at my desk doing my work, like I'm literally, my back is hurting. This feels so good. And I love that I was able to find one in white. Like it still is aesthetically pleasing. I love the way it looks. It just so happens to also be comfortable as well. So I'm going to have a link below for the HomeDepot.com's home decor in general if you want to browse yourself, or if you saw anything in my house that you like, that you have to have, I will link that below as well. I'm pretty sure for every single thing, you're going to be getting a deal because they currently do have that red, white, and blue event. As for shipping, by the way, so fast. I got everything within 2 or 3 days. I got everything within 2 days. This office chair came within 3. And as long as your order is over $45, shipping is free, which is so convenient. And you might be wondering where I'm going today. We've got on the nice flowy dress. This is from Urban Outfitters. Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere, especially with this heat. It was the past 3 days, I literally just wore very baggy sweatpants. I mean, literally the same type of things I wear to bed. Obviously, I wasn't wearing pajamas, but truly what I wear to bed, I wore every day, hair in a bun. Like sometimes I just like to get ready because it makes me happy. So that is the reason for this. And by the way, fun fact, this is the first outfit I was wearing when a stranger like noticed that I was pregnant, like said like, oh, clearly you're pregnant. Because from the front, I mean, I guess you could maybe kind of see a little bit there actually, but it's not so much. This side is where things get a little crazier these days. Not really. Okay, do you know what the thing is? Because Zach has made fun of me throughout this pregnancy. I'm always just like, I don't really even look pregnant. Like literally like my belly is sticking out. Like I'm gonna like knock people down. And Zach's like, you literally like could not look more pregnant. In not a weird way. It's like obviously a good thing. I want to be pregnant. I want to look pregnant. But I've realized the reason I just can't believe it, and I just don't think I do, is because I'm a stomach problem girly. What does that mean? I've had awful stomach problems for years, over a decade. And when those stomach problems happen, at times my stomach will be more bloated than it is right now. Like I am used to bloating. I am used to crazy things happening down there, like in my stomach area. And so I'm like, this is nothing. Like I have looked more pregnant than I do right now at past times when I was eating cheese, when I was eating dairy, eggs. So I've gotten to the bottom of it. I think that is why I am just like, this is nothing. Guys, I did a thing. I feel so guilty right now. Like the guilt is pulsing through my veins. Let it be known, this will not be happening for at least another month and a half, okay? So it's fine. I DoorDashed, and I am so against Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. It's like, what's the point? You're literally, like, I literally spent $10 extra than I would have if I would have just picked this up myself. But today is just a very big work day. I've been editing. Today's Monday. The podcast goes live Tuesday. So I've been editing our podcast that's almost 2 hours long. It's getting edited down a lot. It's just been a very big computer day, and there are no excuses. I just didn't want to go out to get food, and I messed up. I thought my hungry route was coming today. It's not coming till Friday. So I obviously need to go to the grocery store, hopefully tonight or tomorrow. But until then, you know, I was just feeling a little hungry. I was feeling a little greedy. Sleepy bee. This is a wonderful dining establishment. Cannot recommend it enough. I always get the Beekeeper with sweet potatoes on the side, and yeah, sometimes you just gotta.
Follow me out.
Morning, guys. It is hot. Like, I cannot believe how hot it has been. If you are from like Texas or Florida, you're probably like, this is nothing. Oh my gosh. But we just don't get this hot in Cincinnati. I mean, I guess we do, but for it to be happening for like a full week, and I'm just not used to it. So this morning I slept in. I have not been waking up for anything, which is so crazy and unlike me. Like, obviously Zach and I have never gone to bed at the same time, especially with what my schedule used to be. And he'd always get into bed and I'd automatically wake up and we'd say goodnight again. Nope, he gets into bed, I don't wake up. His alarm went off this morning and I didn't hear it or wake up. Like, what? Like, I'm like concerned. My body is just saying no to getting up. So I accidentally slept in a bit, got up, saw it was 7:30, bolted out the door with Asher because that's how hot it has been getting. Like, by the time Asher and I went for a walk at that time, the feels like was already in the 80s, which for like a little puppy is so much. And not only him, like honestly me, I have been getting I could tell overheated lately. There was this one clip when I was in Target the other day. My face, it looks like someone slapped me across the face. Like my cheeks have been getting so red. I don't know if this is a pregnancy symptom. It probably is. This has like never happened to me. But do you know what is so crazy? So I've been getting this like red face, right? And honestly, like the biggest trigger is, or has been, the heat. But I have a photo of me that I just found because I was trying to find old puppy photos of Asher. When Zach and I were flying to Florida January, I all of a sudden went to the bathroom at the airport and saw it looked like someone slapped me across the face, like these red cheeks. I took a photo of it because I was like concerned. I was like, what? This doesn't just happen to me. I was pregnant then. So I don't know if this is like a weird pregnancy thing, but I'm obviously trying to be smart with like my outdoor time, but also try to squeeze it in as much as possible. Meanwhile, right now I'm at Kroger. I don't even know what this trip is gonna, like, I just don't know what's gonna happen because I'm struggling a little bit. Nothing sounds good. And I know that sounds like just eat it. Like, I can't explain it. Last night I had Cookie Crisp for dinner. And it wasn't even like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It was just nothing. Like, nothing sounded good. Might as well just have Cookie Crisps. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm hitting this like weird phase where like just everything sounds disgusting to me. Well, the last 2 hours of my life have been a wreck. What? Puppy, I had to leave him in his crate and he gets so upset. Like, after he comes out, he cries. Like, he'll cry for like 5 minutes straight. It's okay, you're out now. It's all good. I lost my debit card, so I think I lost it at the gas station. Went back, not there. Obviously, I canceled it, but it has just been like a little, like a goose hunt, whatever you call it, trying to find it. I'm an idiot. Like, I literally must have just left it in the I don't know, but that's so annoying. And I don't have a credit card right now because mine expired a couple months ago and they never sent me a new one. So I feel so vulnerable. I don't have debit or credit, which is weird. But as for this grocery haul, it's so random, guys. I'm not proud of it at all. This I'm excited about though. I have some bread for the panini maker. I'm very excited for that. Chocolate chips for baking, some brioche buns. Think we're gonna do burgers tonight. Got some random snacks. We'll see if these feel right in the moment. Popcorn, some snacks for Asher, who's currently having a good time. These apparently are good for his teeth. I don't know. I'm one of those like vulnerable moms who will do anything that apparently is good for her son. We've got some chicken nuggets. Once again, not proud, but it's okay. Chicken, asparagus, and then just like avocado, tomato, red bell pepper should be there. And, okay, so I was researching online how to pick a good watermelon because I've been getting some duds lately. And apparently, you want to go for the one that is big. Oh, I think they said don't go for shiny. This one kind of looks shiny. But you want it to be like the big one in the bunch. And, this is interesting, you want it to have like an orange splotch here. Like, this is where it would have been sitting. And you don't want it to be white. That is a disaster. You want it to be orange. So this one's like not really quite there, but it was the most orange one I saw. So we'll see if this one ends up being a good watermelon or not. And I think I'm going to have, where is it? Some pancakes for breakfast. I made these a couple of days ago and they're pretty good. I added some chocolate chips to them. I can pop the recipe below. It was super simple, super easy. They're banana chocolate chip pancakes. And yeah, gonna heat these bad boys up and have some breakfast. I've come to realize there really is no in between with me. Like, I am either in the dress, the lipstick, the makeup, the hair, everything, or I look like this. And today, I can't. I just feel like I just have not had the best morning. I'm not even gonna get into everything. Obviously the big thing was like the debit card thing sucks, but I'm one of those people and I need to change this. If two bad things happen to me in a day, like two just like not great things, I'm just like, it's done. Today is bad. Like there's no point in carrying on today. Obviously I've just been doing work though, getting stuff done, but I'm very excited. I'm about to make a panini, which I used to do this in college like every single day. So I kind of consider myself to be a little bit of a pro. My favorite things, and it's pretty basic, but I just feel like with like how good the bread is on a panini, like you don't really have to go too crazy. You don't really have to like overcompensate, if you will. Oh freak, I did not mean to do that much. I was about to say just a little bit of dressing, but I guess we're getting a little crazy today. Now adding the chicken. I just whipped this up in the air fryer, added salt and pepper to it. And then my like extra ingredient, I switch this up and I rotate, but today I just cooked up some red bell pepper. I think this tastes so good on paninis, like oh my gosh. Press it together, place it on the panini maker, press it down, and then we wait. Well, as it turns out, this cooks way faster than the one I had in college, which is good to know. I don't mind, I like a little crisp. I don't mind the burn. And we've got ourselves a nice chicken panini. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. Today has just been a boring day, but that's honestly what I would say 70% of my work days look like. It's like this weird catch-22. Most of my content, I'm showing my day-to-day life, I'm showing my vlogs, but a lot of my day-to-day life is me editing those vlogs and doing all of the behind the scenes that isn't interesting. So like it's just this weird, Today wasn't really the most interesting, but I'm excited because I'm about to start a new Frida McFadden book. It's not new, it's called The Inmate. And if you know, you know, like she's just such a good thriller writer, and starting one, like I just try to cherish it so much. Okay, and I posted about this on my Instagram stories, but I just cannot get over it. Frida McFadden, who is like literally the face of psychological thrillers, one of the most successful authors in that genre. Did you know she's also a doctor who treats brain disorders? As of now, she works part-time, so she still works part-time. She only sees like a few patients a week, I think, but like how? I was shocked. I read this New York Times article, and that's just like the biggest motivation in the world that she could do all of that. Like, what the heck? By the way, if you need a little recommendation, I just finished a Riley Sager book. It's called Survive the Night. 5 out of 5 stars. I was hooked. He is my all-time favorite thriller author. Like, I am obsessed. He actually just came out with a new one, which I still have like another, I think 2 or 3 months on the wait list at the library, because with how much I read, like I have to be very, very, very picky with buying books. Like it has to just be few and far between. Otherwise, like I would literally be spending hundreds upon hundreds of dollars a year. But after I read this thriller, I have promised myself I'm going to read one of my like mom parenting type books. I got a whole bunch of them, and like I've just been wanting to like push it aside. I don't know, like I read a couple, but obviously like I need to be educated. I need to know these things about the basics from, you know, I know nothing. I literally, guys, how crazy is this? I've never held a baby. Like Zach has held babies before. His sister has 2 kids. I didn't meet them until later in life. But Zach obviously held them. He's held multiple babies. Literally, I've never held a baby. Like, I'm so confused. I've seen things about the neck. Apparently, the neck is, like, an important thing. Like, the head, I'm very confused. I was just on TikTok the other day, and I saw a TikTok about why you should not give babies water. That never even dawned on me. Like, it's not like I was planning on giving my baby water, but, like, I thought to myself, like, oh, yeah, like, I guess babies don't drink water. And it could be toxic. It could be bad, not good. So, I'm learning a lot. I'm trying to, at least. I'm going to let myself indulge in this thriller, though, before I get back down to crunch time. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I never thought I would say this, but I am so excited for the weather to return back to somewhat normal next week. I mean, obviously, it's still going to be hot, but at least the feels like isn't going to be over 100. Because I didn't even say, like, so that's what it's been. Like, the feels like during the day has been over 100. And obviously, it's relative. I know there are people who live in, like, Australia. That's nothing. Then, like, I follow Australian YouTubers, and they complain about, like, 60 degrees being cold, and I'm like, what? It's, like, it's just all relative to what you're used to. So, yeah. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.